Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how I made over $1,500 with only 300 views on YouTube. Now, if you're a low ticket business or a high ticket business, you can literally copy and paste this strategy into a brand new YouTube channel and start seeing results within your first 1, 2, or even 3 weeks of starting. And as for results, everybody wants to know exactly what it is I'm selling or where I'm selling it. I'm going to go ahead and break down all of that in this video. So first of all, here's your proof: $1,500, 3 separate payments of $497, and eventually we're going to upsell these people even higher ticket. So the channel that we are promoting this on, literally 30 views in the past 48 hours. Every single day is like 10, 20 views. It's very small. But again, this strategy that we are doing essentially works very well. And if you think that it's luck or that we're just promoting some god tier product, we're not. Here's a second Stripe account. Again, same thing. First every month starting, $1,000 in sale. Here's the channel that we're doing it on. Pretty much only 100 views a day, but the main video that's actually getting us views is being promoted by somebody with ads. So again, realistically, like 10, 20 views per day, same exact story. And for a quick reference, this channel that you're watching right now literally only had 0 views per day, no videos posted. Only a week ago that we started posting. It's July 28th, and today is July 21st that we're hovering over. Within my first week, boom, hundreds of views every single day of more qualified, pretty much higher end people that are willing to give you their money very, very quickly. So as you guys can see, pretty much every single day. So what is the exact strategy that I'm using to pretty much attract clients pretty much every single time? And for me and for all my clients that are essentially doing this strategy, it's going to be in the 3-step framework, but we'll get into that for a quick second. If you want to go ahead and just quickly listen to me on why you need to be posting on YouTube, I'm not going to make a full video on this. You don't really have to worry if you already know about the YouTube strategy. Just still listen to this because I'm going to change your perspective on all this. So everybody knows if you're doing the organic route, which 99% of you guys are doing, and you are running a high ticket business, you guys know how painful it is. There's a whole process of actually getting eyeballs to your offer, getting on a sales call, and actually delivering. Like, those are the 3 most important ones. But if you don't even have traffic, that's going to be the hardest part. If you don't even know how to close sales calls, or you don't have people that are even qualified, you're not going to make sales. And if you don't have sales, you're not going to have people to fulfill on. But again, fulfilling, that's kind of like the main thing that people stress about, but it's not too much to worry about. But that being said, everybody, there are 3 main ways of actually getting clients in this organic route. So 1, we have cold outreach. 2, you have short form, and 3, you have long form. Now, cold outreach, essentially you're reaching out to people. I mean, I don't really need to get into this. You guys already know what it is. And if you guys are beginners, you don't even have an offer, you don't really have a business whatsoever, this video is not for you. Go back on my channel. There are other stuff on here. But if you are already a high ticket business owner or a low ticket business owner and you want to scale up through YouTube, just watch this. So if you're doing cold outreach, chances are people have to, in order for people to buy from you, they need to know, like, and trust you. If they don't have all 3 of those factors, it's going to be so hard to get the sale on your videos. So of course, you're going to have to do all the things of actually getting people to know you. People have to know and like and see your face at least 10 times in order for somebody to actually remember you. That's why you see Andrew Tate all over your feed, Luke Belmar. You see them every single second that you're on the app, essentially. That's why you know of them. They need to like you as well. If you don't have a likable personality, you're not really giving people that much value, people aren't going to like you. And then people, if they don't trust you, like, you can have these 2, if people don't trust you, if they don't think that you're actually going to deliver on what you say, if that you're not going to get them results, or if they just think you're going to scam and run away, they're not going to buy from you. So all 3 of these things, you're probably wondering which one is the best for getting all 3 of these things very quickly. And of course, it's going to be YouTube. Well, let me break that down though. So in cold outreach, first of all, people are going to have to trust you. Like, you can have these 2. These are kind of already assumed most of the time with most people. So let's just go over to the trust part. So if somebody came over to my house, said, yo, I can make you $10,000 within 30 days, I'm not going to trust them. But if I seen, let's just say like a famous person, I don't know, Andrew Tate standing right next to him, and they said, I just made Andrew Tate $10,000 in 30 days or less. You want me to do the same for you? I will say yes, because I already know and like and trust that person. So the way that you're coming to people in cold outreach, you're literally going straight to the inbox. They have no idea who you are. You're walking up to their door without Andrew Tate next to you. And you're essentially just saying, hey, like, let me pitch you on this. Your trust is going to be a 1 out of 10. It takes you around 21 days on average to close somebody through DMs, even if they're interested. If they're not, there you go. And on top of that, you have to be sending 50 to 200 DMs a day to the right people. That's a lot of work, in my personal opinion. On TikTok, you might think that you are going to get 5, 10, 15, 20,000 views on your videos and think somebody's going to buy from that. But in a realistic note, you have to think, first of all, think about it. When is anybody actually going to spend $5,000 on your product whenever you have a 5-second video? $5,000 from a 5-second video just sounds like some stupid shit. So you need to go ahead and think about it ethically. One, you're going to need to think about who you're actually targeting. On TikTok, it's mostly children, aka people that don't have money, people that are not serious, people that are tire kickers. There you go. So there's your ideal audience. Now, on top of that, even if you do get the correct people, they need to go ahead and trust you. So many people that they see every single day, they see hundreds, if not thousands of TikToks per day. They need a reason for them to trust you. So you need to create a complex funnel, create emails that nurtures and convinces them that they need to go from you. And then on top of that, still, chances are that you're not really going to get much money from that. Now, if you do already have a business, hence why you're watching this video and you want to scale up through YouTube, if you want to skip this entire video and you want me to help you simply build out a YouTube channel that generates you an extra 5, 10, 15, 20 grand per month, book a call down below if you are qualified and ready to go through that. But the one main thing that I do want to say, and I say this to pretty much every single person that I do work with, views on short form are 10 times, and most of the time even more, less valuable than videos. So what I mean by this is if I get 50,000 views on a TikTok, I would say that is the equivalent of 5,000 YouTube views. And honestly, I would beg to say, like, honestly, man, in some cases, especially like the niche where you're selling a high ticket service, 500,000 views is less valuable than 5,000 views on YouTube. If I'm selling a 5, 10, 15 grand service on YouTube, 5,000 views, I can get a client from that. So that's just my general thing. And again, you have to be posting 3 to 5 times per day with this strategy. It's a pain in the ass, it's too much, and you're still trying to focus on the sales calls aspect, the actual delivering the results. So like, you just want the bottleneck of getting the content out of the way. You want to focus on the actual conversions and client success. So how are we able to make videos that get essentially all three of these things, and let you close higher ticket deals, get less views, make you more money, get more serious buyers in your pocket without having to convince them heavily on sales calls because they're already pre-sold into your offer? And let me break down the exact methodology on why this works. So first of all, trust factor. Me, aka anybody, aka you, the person that's creating a YouTube video that is 10, 20, 30 minutes long, they're going to trust you because one, you're providing everything for them for free of charge. You're spending time out of your day to create this very long, detailed YouTube video. And three, of course, not many people do this. Not many people talk on YouTube. Everybody's so hype about getting on TikTok, showing off their Lambo, getting 1 million views, thinking that they're going to get rich. When you can just sit down in a chair, people will trust you way more than criticize you for having a rented Lambo, aka this was a rented Lambo. And there you go. Now, the part where you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, how do I, where's the part where they, convert? Like, people want to know, how are you getting only 200 views on a video making $1,500? So the reason being is because I'm actually educating somebody on something. And the best part is most of these videos that I'm creating with my strategy that I share with my clients, we're making videos that people are quite literally searching up, where I don't have to go viral. I don't have to outreach. The people that are already problem aware and the people that are ready to sit down, aka the people that have better attention spans, more mature, probably more money, they are actually watching my YouTube video. So this video right here, 200 views, quite literally generated me $750 only a week ago. One singular video. So if you go back to this, second thing is that, it's a video. They're actually getting educated on something that they want to learn about. And again, as the longer that they watch, one, they're going to know more of your face. So they're going to know that you're an authority in this space. And two, the longer that they watch, the more problems that are going to arise. AKA, if I'm teaching people how to find viral products on TikTok Shop, they're going to think, okay, that's great. How do you make the content though for it? How do you get an account? How do you do this? How do you do that? That's where the solutions come in, either at the beginning of the video, which I don't suggest, the middle of the video, or the end of the video. And it's very simple. It's a shameless plug that it doesn't even seem like an upsell. Just like I said a minute ago, if you want to essentially scale your info business, whether you're an online coach, you're a course creator, you're an info agency, or you're a normal agency, whatever that you do sell, if you essentially want me to implement this strategy into you and coach you one-on-one on exactly what to do, how to post only one video a week, but generate an extra 5, 10, 15 grand per month with simple YouTube content, book a call down below. There you go. You're already in the video. You already understand everything. And then from there, it just makes total sense. Now, of course, I'm not going to sit here and waste your time and wolf around a little bit more. You want to know the actual strategy on what it is, that you can do to create an offer, or not even create an offer, to sell your offer. So you can essentially make anywhere from, depending on how big or low your offer is. I was selling low ticket, but again, we are working on upselling them, aka gonna make us more money from the amount of only 300 YouTube videos. So let's just say that your offer is $2,500. Okay, so that's just one client. If you want to go for $5,000, whatever. So you understand the math, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter how low or how expensive it is. This is going to be the easiest 3-step framework that you can start if you already have a YouTube channel and you're not seeing results, or you simply want to start a YouTube channel now that you obviously learned that it is the best vehicle to start getting high ticket clients with the lowest effort possible, attracting the highest paying people. Here we go. So let me just stop yapping for a second. So in your YouTube channel, these are the 3 most important categories. This is the flagship video, which essentially is going to be a main video on your channel that talks about everything. So let me just give you a quick prime example. This is one of my YouTube channels that I posted on. If we go over to popular, which lucky enough, flagship video actually ranked #1 for the search term for actually a while ago, and it made me thousands of dollars every single day. So flagship video is essentially a video that is very broad, it's generic, and it teaches people exactly what you do. So let's just say it's freelance brand scaling, complete freelance brand scaling tutorial for beginners. If you're teaching how to get a girlfriend step by step in 2025. If you're teaching people how to launch Facebook ads, how to run Facebook ads 2025, you're essentially going to be teaching them everything that you know. Obviously, if there's some parts that you're selling, if you're selling info, like the exact ad creatives, or if you're selling people the exact email templates, if you're a cold email marketing agency, whatever information that you obviously don't want to provide in the video, that's okay. But if you teach them the entry level knowledge, that is going to be your flagship video, aka where you're going to be sending people. And essentially, it's a VSL. So if you guys already know what a VSL is, goes on your landing page and it pretty much sells the prospect before they even book a call. This is going to be your VSL. You don't have to worry about having a crazy VSL. If you still want to link them to a VSL page, you can, but don't make the video too long because they already spent 20 minutes. They already know everything about it. So essentially, it's going to be something that ranks very high. It's going to be generic. It's going to bring people at the top of the funnel. But again, it's one of the highest top of funnel converting things that you will ever see. If you think of, top of funnel, like people going to your landing page, opting in for free training, this is like 10 times more valuable. It's pretty much a free training. You're giving them free value, but this is way more, it builds way more trust, builds your channel up. It does so much more than a normal free training. So that being said, the discovery part, the way that I can best describe this is that once they watch this video, let me give you a very, very good example that can actually help you out here. So for a flagship video, let's just say that I talked about how to start drop shipping. So let's just say that you're a drop shipping YouTube channel. You're teaching people how to do that. Great. So whenever people watch this, there's going to be many problems, or I guess mini seizures, whatever you want to call it, little things that people stumble across when watching your video. So you don't want to, of course, you want to provide as much value as possible. The only issue is that not every single problem that somebody has, you're always going to cover in a video. So let's just say that you go over the ad creatives, how to find a product, how to build a store, blah, blah, blah. Some people want to know, okay, what is the best type of video to post? What is the best type of ad creative? What is the best landing page, or what is the best sales page template? Like all these sort of mini questions, that's what gets dropped into a big bucket, aka what's going to be made in your discovery video. So essentially, you're going to be discovering the problems, making micro videos on it, and then from there, you need to make sure that these align with the solution that you are providing. So it's pretty hard to go off the top of my head, but let's just say that you are having issues with ad creatives, okay? And again, still, if you're worried about the views, you don't need many views. This is exactly why I get hundreds of dollars per small amount of views. So ad creatives, let's just say that this is a very small portion, but it's a pretty big part of the business. So then from there, people are going to know, okay, how do I make ad creatives? You literally just make a video that talks about, instead of, the problem, you literally just want to niche down from there in the problems and say how to create ad creatives for drop shipping 2025. And literally from there, it's just a flywheel effect. It's from there, and then you continuously have problems that arise. You make videos on it. People go down. They trust you more than from there. Lastly is going to be your results. So what a lot of people in this space do, this YouTube stuff, where, essentially like me teaching you how to do YouTube, there are other people out there. What they're going to try to tell you to do is to create client results. So essentially, if you're selling a coaching program, if you're selling an agency, whatever the hell that you're selling, 99% of these people are telling you to make a student results video. So essentially like teaching, here, let me give an example. So people are saying to post videos such as how Omar made 30K with affiliate drop shipping demon. Let's just say that that's my coaching program and teaching that I'm teaching. How Omar made 30K with dropshipping demon. Essentially, your coaching program, what 99% of the time they tell you to do, put your coaching program or put whatever you're selling in the title so they're already aware of what you're selling. And on top of that, you're talking about other people. You're talking about other people besides yourself. People are on your YouTube channel to watch you. They don't care about other people. Of course, it'll make them trust you more, but like at the end of the day, you can just pay anybody to sit and make a fake testimonial with you. They would rather have you. They want to see inside your business. So what you need to do, instead of showing other people's stuff, you need to make a video about your results. This is what so many people get wrong. How I make 30K a month posting on YouTube. Copy me, something like that. And you know, funny enough, this is actually very funny. Let me show you something. So reason why this works so well is if you go over to my YouTube channel, let me show you for an example right here, this exact video. So every video that I was posting got like, 100 views, 40 views, the exact second that I showed my results, how I make $500 a day with only 12 subscribers, which was actually a true video. It literally went from 0 views until I changed the title to that, and then boom, 1,000 views on pretty much a brand new channel, gained 30 subscribers, booked 4 calls, and there's a lot. Now, again, if you are wondering, like, why am I selling low ticket? Like I said, that's my tradition. I sell low ticket, then I sell high ticket. Sometimes I sell high ticket, which we're doing on the channel. We're just straight up only selling high ticket. But like, I'm not going to show you guys like how much money I'm making off this channel because that's what you're watching. But that being said, you have to show off your results because from there, again, you are literally being so transparent. Now, let's just say, for example, like again, it's going to be breaking down the exact system. So you're going to be thinking to yourself, oh, that's literally the exact same video as the flagship video, just with your name in it. But no, you're not going to go over the generic stuff. You're literally going to go in detail. And for example, let's just say that you run here we go. I will literally make this make so much sense. Paid. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. So what you're going to do, let's just say that you are selling an ads creative agency. So in your video, you're going to be talking about everything from the product creation to your store. If you don't want to show your store, your business, whatever, that's fine. But like, you got to be transparent with these people at some point. So you're going over everything, the ad creative, the store. Then eventually you're going to get into ads. And people are going to say, like, you're going to watch the video, and then somebody that's watched all your videos is going to say, oh, okay, wait, he's teaching me how to make the ads. How do I do it? Then you're going to give them a little glimpse. And then from there, once they already trust you, and you're literally breaking down your business, you're being so transparent, then they're going to say, you can put something in there. Like, I've struggled so much with ads to the point where I was just like, let me hire somebody else to do it for me. Hence why I created adcreativeagency.com. Or just for an example, it's such a I guess, like a very slick way to put the pitch in without it actually seeming like a sales video. Because again, if you make a video how Omar made 30K with program name in the title, people are already going to see, well, hey, look, I don't really care about Omar. I care about the guy that I'm watching. And then look, he has his program name. Obviously, this is just a video selling me into the program, getting me involved with it. It doesn't make sense. So pretty much you just rinse and repeat this over and over and over with every single problem that people have. And then from there, it works like clockwork. Now, let me give you a prime example. So many people wanted to know how to get into the affiliate program without 5,000 followers. How to become a TikTok affiliate from anywhere in the world. How to become a TikTok shop affiliate without 5,000 followers. How to create videos. How to join the affiliate program. Like all this basic stuff, these are the most viral videos on the channel, aka which made me the most money. From this channel, by the way, with only 7K subscribers, we did $112,000 revenue last year with it. Not too much. We weren't selling high ticket, but obviously high ticket's where we moved over to. But essentially, that is the entire system and how we do it. Now, like I said, this all seems complex. It all seems very, it seems very big. And like I said, it makes total sense for me to explain this to you. But again, if you're overwhelmed, but you obviously have a high ticket offer, then if you guys are doing around 5, 10, 15, or even 20 grand per month and you want to scale past 25, 50, or even 100 grand per month on YouTube without even getting 1,000 views per video, then again, book a call down below. We'll literally break down everything and I'll go ahead and custom you a tailored strategy. as to exactly how we can realistically reach those numbers without even going viral on YouTube, bro. And again, you will only have to post one time a week. It is that simple, and it's a strategy that not many people are utilizing, which I believe everybody should be. But that being said, everybody, hope y'all have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys later.